on, guys? And today I have some pretty exciting news for all of you Rick and Morty and Adult Swim fans out there who, like me, have been waiting, just chomping at the bit, foaming at the mouth, absolutely dying to see Season 3 of Rick and Morty. Now, we saw the very first episode way back on April 1st as an April Fool's joke, and since then we've been told, summer 2017, summer 2017. Well, it's, a little ways into June now, and yeah, I think that's summer. I'm ready for this to rock here, and there has been no date, no information given, just summer 2017. And it's like such a cock tease, and I'm just, I just want it now, and I want to see it. I want to see Pickle Rick. I want to see all of it. I want to see everything. It's my favorite show, and I'm dying, absolutely dying to see it. Well, I may have an answer for you. Now, this is just speculation. This hasn't been confirmed or anything, but it makes total sense, and bear with me, I'll explain it all in just 1 second. But I believe that the Rick and Morty Season 3 premiere will be the weekend of July 1st. So that's July 1st, 2nd, I believe it's a Friday, Saturday. It's also technically the 4th of July weekend, because that 4th of July follows is like on a Monday or something like that. So people will be off work, obviously. It's a good time. A lot of people will be, ready for this around then. They just said 2017, or summer 2017, so it's a perfect right in the middle of the summer to start it. That gives it, 12 to 15 episodes, so with a couple off weeks, that makes it go all the way until almost until September, maybe a little bit later. I'm not sure on the math on that, but that's a perfect time slot for them to have that with a couple weeks off for replays, and then, extend that to a 13-week, 14-week cycle. That makes perfect sense. But anyway, let's get into why I think that. Now, if you're unfamiliar with what's going on in the Adult Swim world right now, there's actually a couple of tours going on. I actually just recently went to the Rick Mobile tour that's currently touring across the United States. It started in the East Coast. It's going to end up in Santa Barbara or something like that, in San Diego maybe. It was really cool, really fun. That's going on. Not really related to this. I have a full video on it if you want to see that. I did a couple weeks ago when I saw it in Chicago. Super cool, but that's unrelated. They're starting another tour. It's called the Adult Swim On the Green Tour, and this one is a little bit different. It starts pretty soon, next week, June 13th. So just a week away from this starting, and it's going to be starting in Phoenix, and I think it has 4 or 5 dates, and it ends on June 30th in Santa Barbara. Anyway, why is this important? What does this mean as far as release date? Well, let me read you an expert here from their website here. It says, Adult Swim is hitting the road to spend quality time with you in the great outdoors. Prepare to experience Mother Nature in all her glory, along with games, new friends, food trucks, and trivia, and for exclusive prizes. It's going to be a fantastic night full of Adult Swim and lots of surprises. Furthermore, it goes on to say, Adult Swim on the Green will be followed by a free promotional screening of, quote, things you've never seen. We'll take a look at what's going on the horizon for the network with on-released Adult Swim episodes, never before seen pilots and specials, and a load of other William Street's favorites. So basically what that means is they're going to do an early screening of what's on the horizon for Adult Swim, and I can't think of anything else that would be I'm sure they have other shows in the works, sure there are other seasons coming out from other shows, but this is the biggest show. This is the horizon. That is the whole horizon is Rick and Morty Season 3, and I think they're going to start early screenings of maybe episode 2 or 3 at this. So if you're in the Phoenix area and you want a chance to see episode 2 or 3 or maybe even further or something else of Rick and Morty, it's going to be there June 13th next week, and then it's in Spokane, Washington, and then it's in Portland, Oregon, Park City, Utah, Boise, Idaho, and then finally in Santa Barbara, California on June 30th. Again, this is all speculation at this point. We won't know until the 13th when we get some information on what's going on in these screenings of stuff that you haven't seen before, or pilots and specials and loads of other content they're going to be sharing with you. We'll get details on it, I'm sure, next week, and I'll have a complete updated video. And if you guys want to stay update with more Rick and Morty, stuff like that, you guys are fans of the series like I am, I make theories, I make all kinds of fun stuff. Links in the description. Hit that subscribe button for all of that information as soon as it happens, especially with Season 3. I'm going to be doing breakdowns. I did an Easter egg video in episode 1 already. Check that out. I'm doing that on all the episodes. But anyway, back to this. Why I think this is important and why I think this is leading into the release is it's ending in California on June 30th. That is, like, I believe, like a Thursday or a Friday maybe. And Adult Swim usually does these releases on Saturdays, Sundays maybe, but that's why I believe that they're going to show some of these episodes off at this little bit of a tour, kind of drum up some more hype, get some people excited, you know, maybe leak a few images, something like that, and then bam, just drop it on us on June 1st or June 2nd. That is what I think, not confirmed. I know people in the comments are like, wow, why did you put that in the title if you don't know for sure? I'm almost positive. This makes so much sense to me. This is exactly what I would do. I mean, not saying I'm a genius or anything, but this makes perfect sense for me. They're already on this tour. The tour ends the 30th. They said sometime in summer 2017. All of these pieces kind of come together to point at one weekend, and that weekend is June 1st. And that is only 3 or 4 weeks away. Like 3 weeks away from now, we could be watching episode 2 of Rick and Morty season 3. I'm not sure if they're going to start the season with episode 1 because episode 1 already aired. Not sure how that's going to work. They might air episode 1 and then after that episode 2 and then do one episode every week after it. That's what I think is the best fit. But who knows? They might just do episode 1 everyone's already seen, and then the next week do episode 2. We'll have to wait and see on that. But anyway, guys, that is all the information I have on this. Check out the website if you guys are interested in the tour dates. They'll leave a link to the webpage in the description if you guys want to check it out as well. Like I said, make sure you guys are subscribing for more Adult Swim, more video games, more Rick and Morty content. Check out some previous videos on Rick and Morty. Got some great videos on that, some theories, some Easter egg videos. But until next time, guys, remember it's always game back time somewhere. Till then, take it easy and peace out.